A lot going on. These weirdos, they getting crazier and crazier. But we got to discuss some of the things that are going on in the world today. And I just want to start off, I want to give y'all a little foundation of some of the things we're going to be talking about right now. So listen, I just want to say this so that y'all understand the significance of what I'm about to say after I say what I say. Now, mind you, Black people in America make up about 13% of the population, which adds up to about 41 million people. White people in America makes up about 57% of the population, which comes out to about 240 million people, right? But Black people are 53% of the murder rate. I'm trying to figure out, how is this even possible? So we look at the murder rate, which is 53% Black people. Out of the Black people that are getting murdered, approximately 80% of those are Black men, right? And about 90% of the Black men who are murdered by other Black men. So I'm walking around in this world and I'm like, people saying this, people saying that. My question is, if Black lives matter, when are they going to matter to Black people? Let's talk about it. 53% of the murder rate in America, and we are 13% of the population. Now that could be off. That could be off a tad because you know Black people, we don't do no Census Bureau. You ain't coming in our house. You ain't counting people. We gonna lie. If you ask how many people in the house, we gonna say one. Because somebody done got probably some food stamps or something that they got in that house going on that ain't supposed to be. But approximately 13% of the population. So I feel like it's a movement out here. And it needs to be ended. Now, I said all that to say, PNB Rock got murdered. An up-and-coming rapper. And the way he was murdered, it just, I'm not the type of person who follow rappers. I don't go on Instagram searching. I'm not looking for you throwing money in the air. I'm not following your girlfriend because half of the times these girls have no integrity and they have nothing to offer for me to follow them for. I'm not following your girlfriend. I'm not checking out to see who your kids are. But I will listen to rappers' music. If it's catchy, I'm going to play it in my car. I'm going to give you a stream. I'm going to do that. I'm going to give you several streams if it's good. But when I heard the circumstances of PNB Rock's murder, it kind of took me back to Pop Smoke. I really like Pop Smoke. Now, mind you, I'm not the person who gets all into rappers' business, but Pop Smoke just, I don't know, caught me. I don't know. I started following him prior to him blowing up. And I liked him. And so when he was murdered and the way that he was murdered, it affected me. And it just made me think of like, yo, where are we going at as a community? So when I saw PNB Rock, okay, so if you don't know, say you're a white person watching this, an Asian person or an indigenous person or any other kind of race other than Black watching this and you don't know who PNB Rock is, he was a rapper. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm about to tell you. So PNB Rock is a rapper. He was out on a date with his girlfriend or friend or fiance, wife. I don't know who she was. They're at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle in LA, having breakfast, having a meal. You know, they're doing what young people do. Young people, they take pictures, they go live. It's almost like advertisement for entertainment. I think that entertainers go live and things like that because that is what they're doing to keep people interested in them. So they're live. His girlfriend, she shares their location. Maybe 20 minutes later, somebody is running up in Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle, broad daylight, robbing a man and murdering a man in LA. My question is, okay, you a robber, you a thief. Why'd you have to be a murderer? Why did you have to take the man's life when trying to take his possessions? What is it in the culture What is it in the minds of black men who make them feel like this is okay? You didn't have to murder Pop Smoke. So I looked at it. And let me just run down this list real quick, just so that y'all can get a grand picture of what I'm talking about. In the past 3 years, rest in peace to these rappers, have been killed, murdered, or whatever. Juice WRLD, Nipsey Hussle, Pop Smoke, FBG Duck, Mo3, King Von, Young Dolph, Draco the Ruler, Little Loaded, EDI, Trouble, FBG Cash, Jay the Youngin, Little Keed, and PNB Rock. That's a trend. That's a trend, people. Talk to me. That's a trend. And it's a problem in the black community. Y'all giving these people what they want. Y'all giving it, they don't have to do nothing but sit back and watch black men kill other black men, which in turn destroys the community. Come on, think about it. They don't need no domestic terrorism when you niggas is shooting up each other in the streets. The Klan don't have to do nothing but sit back and watch y'all be fools. So, my question is, when are black lives going to matter to black people? I'm not worried about police violence right now. It's a problem. I'm worried. When I walk out my door, my biggest fear is not a policeman. My biggest fear is not anybody white. When I walk out my door, you know I'm being safety-minded from other black people. Come on now. White people ain't attacking me. I don't give a fuck about no Karen. White people not attacking me. We attack each other. The statistics are most people commit crimes on people of their own race. Their own race. Most people don't go outside of their race to kill people. 90% of crimes are committed by people in your own race. So I say it again. When are black lives going to matter to black people? We focus on the wrong things. We got to focus on us. We got to focus on us. And with that,